My reason to become a business coach was just that I realised at an early age that I enjoyed experiencing other people's successes and being able to be on that journey with them as they went through. I think every business needs a business coach for the pure reason that nobody can perform to their best unless they're held accountable. And Tiger Woods is a classic example of that. He's the #1 golfer in the world, and potentially that ever has been. And yet he has a coach to stand by his side to spur him on in the tough times, but also to hold him accountable to make sure he does what he has to do. The thing that I love most about coaching business owners is seeing their goals come to fruition. So right at the start, we set out a process and they have these big audacious goals with no idea how they're going to get there. And then through a strict process and accountability, they come to pass and we all get to enjoying that together. A coach had a dramatic impact on my life as a young guy playing football when he told me one very good line. Unless you go away and do your homework on a weekly basis, and that being the exercises and the running and the sprinting, you're never going to be your best when it comes to game time. He said the rest is up to you. If you go away and do what you've got to do on the outside the session, then you're going to get more game time on the weekend. And that resonated with me as a young guy. The three things that make me the best coach in Australia are my ability to compromise the friendship. So I'm prepared to put the friendship on the line to make sure you receive what you want to get out of your business. The second thing is the strict homework. If you don't do your homework the first time, I can live with that. If you don't do your homework the second time, you're giving money to charity. And the third part, I'll make coaching fun. We're going to make the whole process fun from start to finish, otherwise there's no point in being here. The two things that I get the most pleasure out of as a business coach is to teach people sales, because we all know nothing happens until a sale takes place. So if we can upskill the owner and the team, then we get a bigger bank balance and more cash. The second thing I like to teach is leadership. Unless we have a leader at the top of the company, there's going to be no team and the clients are not going to buy into any kind of leadership. So we've got to get through sales and we've got to get through leadership. The reason why my clients love to have me as their coach is we get very strict on the plan. We get very concise about where we're going to and how we're going to get there. Then of course I'm holding them very accountable to making sure they get there. And thirdly, we're going to have a whole bunch of fun along the way. The reason you should get me to be your coach is because you're not going to be the best you can be unless you have me. So we're going to partner together, very strict on the process. I'm not going to be your friend. I'm actually going to step aside and just hold you accountable and be firm. But we're going to have a whole bunch of fun and we're going to see your goals come to pass.